Do you want me to like give you the deets on this game, or would you want me to try to keep everything as close to tag as I could? Because I know this game and tag they're completely different. Like you still have the fundamentals and the movement, but the combos, well, the combo system's different. That's the only thing that's different. I have to go to options and turn music off. I've never actually turned it off on a PS4, only on PC. I mean, I know your idea probably would be to get 7 if you whenever you could, so. I'll just use Kaguya, so. Since he's like your basic character. Yeah, the movement's really weird. It's hard. It was hard for me to get used to. It still is. Because it's like, I'm still really bad at, like, I don't backdash a lot. I barely sidestep, even though sidestep's pretty good. I don't actually play Kazuya, I just enjoy playing him. So, I mean, there's not too much that we can do, but, one thing you'll be doing a lot in this game is, yeah, low blocking is pretty, it was hard for me to get used to, and I'm still not used to it. I suck. I suck. I suck. Thank you. Well, so, you know how about if you're in, like, since I actually do screw around with Lars in this game, so I know like how his tool set works. But so well, I guess we'll do what I can tell you for tag is that your combo system is the bound system, which there are certain moves that spike the opponent to the ground. and then you can pick up the combo or you can tag switch. Like for Kazuya, he has this, that's a bound. Down forward 1-2 is a bound. What else? Oh, up forward 3 is a bound. But there's something in that game that you don't have to worry about, and that's a thing called a power crush. Which a power crush, it's an armored attack that they're usually unsafe. If they're safe, they're actually a high. But your fundamentals are, there's this thing that I do against BI that he always tells me to stop doing, and what I do is, because I don't know how a lot of strings work, I flash duck, which is if you just tap down back thinking they're gonna go for a low, and then you just get caught by a mid. The other thing you don't have to worry about is you don't have to worry about things called a rage drive or a rage art, which there is rage in your game, but it just gives you a damage boost. But in this game, we have rage arts, which are basically their equivalent of a super. And then you can also spend rage on a rage drive, which is usually a combo extender. Kazuya's is either it's a combo extender or it's a combo ender. Or it's part of his 50-50. You can use it as an extender like I just did there. Or you can use it as an ender, which for him, specifically using it as an ender is a good thing. Well, it'd be a good thing if this was still tag, because in tag, Devil Kazuya was actually kind of useful. In 7, Devil Kazuya is not too useful. A lot of things you have to worry about is you have to know like what moves leave you in crouch when you block them, when you get hit by them, like this move. This is Kazuya's forward 4. He's well known for this move. It knocks down on counter hit. Gives him a free forward 4. Same with this. This actually gives him a free forward 4. You can also get the mix with the with his unblockable. But it's just weird. It won't actually work if people get up attack, that's the issue. You might want to know what your punishes are for certain moves, like Kazuya and most Mishimas have the 1-1-2 for 10 frame. Everyone has a while standing 4, which is 11 frames. Depending on the character, you might have a tsunami kick, which is just more damage for the same punish. Kazuya has back 1-2 for 12 frames. He's also got forward 2, which is like 13 frames, I think. And when you're crouching, a lot of characters have a launcher from crouch, which for Kazuya it's the twin pistons. And it's 13 frames, so if you hit him with a 13 frame blow, you're getting launched. So left punch, like you know how they're left punch, left kick, right kick. Well, left punch is 1, right punch is 2, left kick is 3, right punch is 4. So like this is back 4. This is back 1. It's back 2, back 2 4, back 2 4 1. There's 3 1 4. There's back 3 1 2 3 4. 3 1 4. Yeah. 3-1-4-3. Yeah. 3-1-4-3-1. No, 3-1-3-1-4-1. And then there's a 3-1-4-3. But you use direction, so think Pokken field phase. But it's so this is forward 1, which no character, well, yeah, forward, there's forward 2, forward 4, and then if it's a double forward input, you just put FF or forward forward. If it's a running input, they'll either put WR, which means while running, or they'll put forward forward forward. If it's a move that you have to do from crouch, which are they're called while standing moves, but in the move list they'll be listed as while rising. But to not confuse it with while running. And like, if you've learned by now, Lars has two stances. He has dynamic entry and silent entry. Which actually I'll just... So you have dynamic entry and silent entry, which this is dynamic, which is forward 3, which you have forward 3-1, forward 3-1-2, forward 3-4, and then yeah, forward 3-4-1. 4-3, which that's his hell sweep. That's his main low. You've also got Lucario 2X, which is down back 4, which is a counter hit launcher. This is down back 2. This is Lucario's 6Y, and then if you hold forward, you'll go in the silent entry, which gives you silent entry, and you get your mix from there because you've got a low, which is this low is a launcher. But, I don't know. There's a lot of things. I don't really understand Lars in tag, so I can't really give you... There's a lot of information I can't really tell you, because he's a lot different in tag. Because, like, this move, and that combo route, that I know that doesn't exist in... Because in, Tekken 7, we use a thing called the screw system, which that would, like, his standing 4 is a screw. If it air hits a target, it sends them into a state that you can combo after. And a lot of the times you throw in a screw and then you do your ender. So like he'll do his we'll say up forward 3, his launch, and then he'll screw here, and then he'll do the ender. Which you also have counter hit launchers. But, it's funny how Lars is like one of the best characters in Tag 2, and in this game he's like bottomed here. Because they realized they made a mistake in Tag 2. But... I think the thing that it's one of my weaknesses too, and it's getting off the ground. Because when you're knocked down, you do have a lot of options in this position. You can press a punch to roll into the background. If you press down in a punch, you roll into the foreground. You've got the get up kicks. You've got the spring attack. You can roll and do the get up kicks. You can roll and do the spring attack. Well, you actually can't roll and do the spring attack. Only certain characters can. You can stand up backwards, which is probably one of the worst options. You can stay on the ground. You can do the toe kick, which is down 3. It's just the get off me. It's not really anything special. The get up low is a launcher on counter hit. It's actually common to just stay on the ground. Because there's so many bad things about being on the ground. And getting up, and you can stand up in the pressure. If you're face down, it's one of the worst positions actually. There's a lot of characters that have a weakness to certain sidesteps. So like Kazuya, for example, I think he's weak to sidestep right. So like if I have him set to stand and then to sidestep right. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's left. I forgot what sidestep left he's weak to. Hell Sweep catches, but it well, actually, Hell Sweep tracks pretty well. It really shouldn't track. Electric got a lot more tracking in one of the recent patches. But forward 3 loses to it, forward 4 tracks. And then you've got actual moves that are actually meant to track. You can always tell if a move is meant to track because you'll see this bubbling aura around it. That means, like, no matter what way they go, it's gonna follow them. It doesn't help that back 4 is like this sweeping motion. The other thing is that a crouch dash realigns, so if the character has a crouch dash, they'll just follow the step. That's why Hell Sweep tracks so well. Frame advantage can usually determine if a move will track or not, or it depends on like what can cause the move to track so well. Is like since his jab is +8 on hit, it means that, or I think his jab's +8. It's pretty plus. Another thing to think about. Alright. I was gonna say another thing to think about is there's off-axis combos and back-turn combos. So like if the opponent is on a certain, like, see, if his back is towards me, everything launches a lot differently. Kazuya doesn't really have an issue with off-axis, just because, yeah, but you can't pick up with that, that's the thing. What the hell, that autocorrects? Alright. But if you want, the next time I do stream, I might actually be able to get Tag 2 working. Because I have Tag 2 on my computer, it's just, I can't stream it because it's... Well, okay, my computer can't run it at 60 FPS yet. I'm still working on it. But I'm gonna set it up on my other computer and just pretend my other computer is a PlayStation 3, and use my capture card to record that laptop. I like how his forward 3 actually just turns them around, so you get like a full conversion. Yeah, don't worry, I can't go... Well, I'm not even playing on a console, so I can't go online either. He just faces the wrong way after the rage drive. That's hilarious. And the hell sweep autocorrects, so I still get the regular Heaven's Gate. Yeah, that's such an awkward turnaround. God damn it. Alright, see ya. You know what? Since it's gonna take an awful long time because I have to do like file transfers, because I actually have to transfer over the emulator and the BIOS and the game. But I'm gonna go do that. let me just... I don't need this on. I never plugged this computer in the last time I used it. Oh yeah, the computer... I forgot this laptop died when I was playing Tekken 7. Well, it shut itself down because... It shut itself down because of reasons unknown, other than the fact that the battery was pretty much dead. I thought I had this charger plugged in. The issue was having two computers, yes. Okay, well now it's actually charging. Okay, computer, I do not need you to be doing Steam updates right now, because you're going to be eating up my bandwidth that I kind of need. Let me shut the PS4 down before I do anything. Alright, so the idea is to go to this folder, yeah. I have to actually go on one of my hard drives, whichever one I feel like using to transfer this, which I guess I'll use the one that has my Steam games on it. Well, yeah, I have an emulator folder, I think, on here. Yeah, we're just waiting for a very long file transfer. That's it. I also have to realize that I have to move the games too, so I hope this folder isn't too big. Yikes, 38 gigabytes. That's gonna take a while. Oh well. Unfortunately, both of these transfers are needed, so I can't exactly just get the first one and start working on something. I have to wait for both. Well, actually, I don't need the... I just need the games. I don't actually need, like... I don't need the crap in the folder. Yeah, I need that folder. Which this game is apparently 11 gigabytes, which is wonderful. Well, yeah, tag is 18 gigabytes, so that explains a lot. Tekken tag. That's why it's taking a while. I don't even know if it's worth it to keep the stream up at the moment. But... actually glad I remembered to do it on this drive, because if I did it on literally any other, if I did it on my other drive and I unplugged it, the stream would just immediately end, because I'm pretty sure that's where most of it is. I mean, it would help to, you know, get the capture card rigged up. This is a really weird idea. I don't know why I'm doing it, but it's just an idea I've had in my head for a while that I've always wanted to try. Because I was like, you know, I mean, you can technically record a PC, even though you'd have no reason to, because PCs are just PCs. You can just stream off of that PC. Yeah, so now you can see my other laptop. Which I just have, you know, Smash stuff as the, it's just the rotating background of Smash stuff. We'll just wait for the files to be done, which they are. Oh, well, that's one game, yeah. I still have to get the game that I'm actually doing this for over. Okay, about 2 minutes. I was gonna say, this computer doesn't really have many games on here that I can't. Oh, I thought I had this locked. Yeah, it'd be better just to use this the full layout. Alright, tag's almost done transferring. I guess I could kill the Wi-Fi on here so I don't eat up bandwidth I don't need. Well, actually, before I do that, I'd like to not. I mean, it doesn't matter if you'd see my Wi-Fi name, because I doubt any of you are like more than an. You guys are probably all like way far away, so it doesn't matter. Okay, it's done. So now we have to go unplug this hard drive from this computer, plug it into this computer, and this computer is really lame because it is a expensive laptop that only has 2 USB ports. Yeah, figure that. Alright. hour? Really? Alright, hold up. Let's kill it. To be fair, I don't actually... I just have to get the emulator over here, at least. Because I don't actually have to... I don't exactly need to transfer... I don't actually need to transfer the ISOs, I just need the emulator. Because I really don't want the emulator to be running off of my hard drive, because then it's going to be really slow. Yeah, I know. What's up? Well, Aldrich was around, and I switched over to Tekken for him, and I wanted to explain to him, and then I realized that, you know, I can't really explain much to him when the games are completely different. Like, they're that different. So I'm attempting to transfer all the files for the PS3 emulator to this computer, and then I'll record this computer, and I'll put this computer in full screen and record me playing Tag 2 on here. It sounds dumb, but I'm pretty sure it should work as long as this computer can run it. I mean, this computer can't run it at 60 FPS, so it ran it at 60 FPS like the first time I tried it, and then it hasn't since. So, I just spent the last half hour transferring, well, not half hour, well, it feels like a half hour, transferring all the emulator files and the game files to my hard drive, and now I have to get them off from the hard drive onto the computer. Then we get to go to a crappier looking game, but cooler game. To be completely honest, it's a lot cooler than 7 is, but I think it's just the tag mechanic is what makes it so much cooler. Ironically, King is a lot different in Tag 2, but him and Armor King are a pretty cool team. Otherwise. Hi, show. Sure. I know it's because half of it already kind of got sent over, and now the other half was still going. Well, while we're here, Loranjo meets Sho. Sho is the dude that bodies me in Tekken and 1 bars, so... I've streamed playing him once on PC, and he was just doing Wii combos, like the lag wasn't there. So we both have nothing to complain about when we play in a 1 bar. I like how Tag is actually here. Sho you can. We just call him Sho. Is this actually gonna work? I could have sworn I had to move files. I think it's just because it's an HDD game. It's not actually a disc game, which is what I have. What's it called as? Persona 4 Arena is technically considered a disc game, whereas this one's actually installed with quotation marks into the emulator. I guess it wouldn't hurt to hook my stick up, right? Just in case. I'll make it full screen if the game actually runs. I'll say the CSS is normally really laggy, yeah. This is probably a terrible idea, a terrible stage choice for the fact that I'm dealing with lag. It's either the emulator's volume is at 0 or it just has no sound. Oh, it's because it's connected to the capture card. So it's not actually going to give me audio through the computer. I see. I hope this isn't loud for you guys then. I'm going to drop it a bit. Because it's considered an external display. Yeah, I can still do giant swings. It's still it's either still compiling shaders or It might just be this renderer. Might be pretty bad. Yeah, it's so weird that there were these inputs. There were so many input changes for King. And then this is his down 3. Because the down 3 that he has in Tekken 7 is this one. I forgot I have to do 1+2 manually. Right, I have to, like I said, I have to do 1+2 manually. But this is a cool thing that these two have. I don't remember what King. I don't remember how King and what King and the King switching into Armor King was, but I know what the Armor King and the King is. I forgot his up forward 3 is different. It's actually surprisingly easy to do the I was actually hoping that string would work. Oh, right. I did not want Giant Swing. Oh yeah, unblockables. Unblockables have like nothing telling you it's an unblockable. It just happens. There's still tracking moves, obviously, but there's no power crush, by the way. So King's shoulder is just a shoulder. There's no power crush. That's still not a natural combo. I think this is still a counter hit launcher. You can actually pick up some more away. Oh yeah, this has a tag switch too. For some reason. That's actually is one of his bounds, the down forward 2. He actually doesn't have. Oh yeah, he does have down forward 2-1. You just have to input it really early. He actually still has his den hit. See that's tag swap, but combo system's really cool. I just wish it would run at 60. Wait, that has a clean hit? Huh. And then you could. So a lot of players used to end with the dark upper and then just tag switch back to the King. Honestly, I wouldn't have minded this forward 2-2-1 or the forward. Well, the 2-2-2 would have been weird to have, because like the whole string doesn't combo on counter hit, but it does in cross Tekken. That what? I never knew what that move did in this game. Huh. Huh. I actually don't know what King's like, what would he do in that situation? Like if he gets tagged in. Like what would he do here? I'm thinking like down forward 3-4 not that. Down forward 3-4, or 1 plus 2 1, or maybe 1 plus 2 3, so it launches higher. Okay, if I actually... It actually already puts you in a running, which is really cool. That's probably the cool part. Is that it kind of already puts you in a running state. But it screws me up because I'm so used to still having to do the forward inputs. I know something JDCR used to do is he used to do running 3 as the ender to push them to the corner. Since you were put in a running state, all you had to do was hit 3. This was big until. Wait, why? What's wrong with their moveset? I was gonna say I don't think that method works here. How do you combo off of this? Like, how does he combo off of this in tag 1 and tag? Oh, crouch cancel. Best throw in the game. This one's actually one of my favorites. That isn't a chain throw. Do I still get back turn 3? Yeah. Armor King probably still has his throws. Oh yeah, air throws actually just have a set damage. They don't actually scale like they do in 7. So this is always going to do 100% damage, but it's got a set damage. To be fair, I was going to play King and then I realized I couldn't do chain throws, so I just said nah. My lariats are so bad. He probably still has the forward 4 Oki here. Yep. To be fair, I have trouble with that, so I don't blame him for. He doesn't have the phenomenon DDT actually in this game, which is if you hold 3+4 during the summer. That just reminds me. That's what Armor King does in that situation. You do 3+4 too as his carry. This actually, I believe this only transitions into the throw on counter hit. Yeah. Which is really weird. That just transitions into the throw naturally in 7. Alright, hold up. Let's do some fiddling around with the config and see if we can get this to run better. Vulcan's the only other thing I can run on. Well, I guess something I could do is I could have this run in full screen. How do you do full screen on here? It's probably like... you probably have to do something when you have the game open. Okay, this is still on OpenGL. I selected Vulkan. I don't think I saved it, that's why. Because for some reason you have to do this, you have to go down to whatever it, and then you have to hit save. Yeah, King's actually got a lot of weird differences in this game that they're interesting, but they're annoying, I guess. See, this is an issue. Vulkan runs really well, but you can't capture Vulkan with OBS. So I actually just can't record the game on my main computer. Well, except the CSS. The CSS always ran bad. We're gonna pick a team that also has a throw combination. We're not gonna pick that would state. I wanted an infinite stage, but I guess infinite stages are probably gonna be really laggy. I'd say this is a good stage. Whoa. That's not what I was expecting to happen. Hey, look. I love that throw so much. It's so good. I actually don't remember what throw it works off, what throw it's off of for Marduk. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah. It's so good. Not that was my 1+3. Alright, so well, this is playable. So yeah, King's down back 2+3 in Tekken 7 is actually down back 1+2 in this game. And his down forward 2+4 is down forward 1+2. And then his down forward 1+3 is forward down forward hold. Jaguar step's still the same. You actually use Toe Kick in this game, which is rare. Because Toe Kick picked up after, after that, if your bound was used. I've always liked Marduk, so I don't mind that he's actually... So does this still have that... is this still like a 50 damage low on counter hit? No. So that's a Tekken 7 thing. That's his wall... Oh, it's while standing 3 is his launcher, which is weird. Does he still have this string? He does. Command list. What are his... It's the headbutt. The headbutt is his bound. Okay, well that makes sense. But that's kind of hard to combo into. Alright, so he's got the headbutt as a bound. Oh, so, okay. So, that's a tag launcher. I don't want King. I have to switch back to Marduk. Training mode's not bad, but the weird thing is that you have to select mode, you have to pick defensive training, and you have to... There's a freestyle mode where you can set the AI to do crap. Then there's defensive training, which you can set the AI to do something. Yeah, this is how you train them. So they split up. So where they have repeat action in Tekken 7, it's called defensive training in this game. All right, Marduk, what are your bounds? Really? What the hell is this string? I forgot he has like a really fast unblockable for some reason. What the hell is this string? I've never seen this. Does he have... No, he doesn't. Okay, that's why. Oh, here's full screen. Well, let's just do this for now. So it'd be like... Does he still have the, not that. Yep. Do you still come off of it the same way? Which is, full crouch 1+2, which is, yeah, his... So, his hell sweep is, does he have his hell sweep in this game? Yeah, he does have his hell sweep in this game. Ready position down 1+2 is his hell sweep. I assume that's a bound. Oh no. Does he still have He doesn't have the cancel. Unless I don't remember what the cancel's input is. Alright, forward 2, down 1. Okay, yeah, that looks like a bound. It's probably the downwards portion. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have... No, he has this, and what the... He had a... There's a new... It's this. I was like, he has a string in Tekken 7 that I could have sworn probably wouldn't exist in this game because of the sole fact that it's... Yeah, it just looks annoying to combo into, huh? Oh, yeah, he has like his launcher's down forward 1. It's weird that he still... Well, that string could be a bound because it does spike on the last hit. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's because it has the headbutt in it, so it's technically considered a down forward 3, 1+2. Oh, well, duh. So does he still have the air throw? It looks like it. That is a taggable launcher, okay. Is Atlas a taggable launcher? Okay, yes. I want to see if he still has that throw. He does. Okay. If he still has that throw, I should say if this is where he got that throw. This is a really weird string. This is something you'll get accidentally a lot with Marduk. Because you're trying to do this, but if you hold down forward, you get a completely different string. And the what's it called? I don't think the notation says anything about it. Huh. Down forward. Oh, okay. So that string in Tekken 7 is different in this. It's a bound in this game, but it's also got a different animation. So, Laranjo, if you're still around, if you were wondering how bounds even worked when you don't tag assault off of them, is they're just a comboable knockdown. So it's kind of like a screw. So like if you bounded, you can just, yeah, you can still float them. Like, it's really weird, but it works. Oh yeah, okay, that's down 1+2. Is this down back 1+2? Okay. Oh yeah, that thing. So that's tag cancelable. That's tracking. Mongolian Chop is tag cancelable? Is this actually considered a launcher? Huh. Quarter circle forward 1+2 is tag cancelable, yeah. Yeah. See, I don't know why that, but that's actually how you're intended to do that. So is this like a launching at it? No. It's because it's not a screw. Well, because screws don't exist, obviously. Duh, that's King's moveset. That's one thing, I guess, that I prefer about other tag games, is that you can't actually look at someone else's moveset. Sidestep 1+2 is tag cancelable. Sure. You're kidding. I can tag cancel the scoop. I wasn't expecting to be able to tag cancel that. One thing you'll notice is that if I just do Giant Swing and I don't tag cancel it, it should have a different camera angle. Yeah, see, I just tag canceled it. These are so cool, it just sucks that they're regular throws. So you get a guaranteed people's elbow in this game too? Yep. Oh wow, that was weird. I was gonna say, what's it called? I know Shining Torpedo still exists. That didn't wall splat! Tag 2. Yeah, Shining Torpedo still exists. It's yeah. But it's set damage, so it never gets better. You can still giant swing them off the wall too, I think. I don't know if you can do... You can, actually. do a can. Okay, you can. You can still giant swing them off the wall. So yeah, king seems roughly the same from what I'm used to, but minus. It's nice having armor kings forward 2-1. That's one thing I will admit. But just seeing these throws is so cool. So I have to do like the combo would be like so dun 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 tag swap. And then figure out what king does on tag swap, which I would think is 1 + 2 3. Okay, that doesn't work. And then remember that there's no macro and that I keep hitting the tag button instead of, because that's where I have 1 + 2 in Tekken 7. I mean, that's they probably have some intriguing things, this team, because you can do you can use up forward 3 to spike them, and then you can use up forward 3 to spike or bound. Well, no, it wouldn't be a spike. It wouldn't be a bound because it's not a and then you could maybe run up, get a ground throw. Oh, I remember the one with King and Armor King, and it's sick. It's off of a really weird throw, but it's really cool. Well, by a weird throw, it's off of a kind of a useless throw. There's a Balk break stage that it's a cool stage. Yeah, it's this one. Guess I could change my game to Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Yeah, I remember what Kings is now. You can do we'll wait for the game to give me my graphics. Yeah, it's so good. He also doesn't have down back 2-4. All he has is down back 2-3. Which is fine, because down back 2-4 only exists because of I know you can do a Tekken 7 combo. This string probably is useless, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, he still has that. So he still has the gimmicky moves during. Yeah, he still has the gimmicky moves during his key charge, but he doesn't have that the wall standing 2 from Tekken 7 to be able to use those cool moves. I don't know. Do you still have the air throws? Okay, there's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Okay, he still has these air throws. Because you still have the 10 hit. Yeah. Still has executioner drop, okay. Still has the shove. Yeah, it doesn't ground for long enough. Yeah, the fact that that wall splatted in this game, that's crazy. It still gave you the guaranteed forward 4 too. Hey. So that still exists. So that means he still has... I'm doing all these manually because I don't have my macros. Hey. Hey, that still works in this game. Cool. And I love how that actually counts as a combo in this game. Nice. Well, yeah, that's true. We haven't actually dropped down yet, so we don't. It doesn't have that loaded. Darn. Actually, I think I know what King does. Besides, besides 1 + 2 3, I think I know what he can do. So yeah, well, besides 1 + 2 3, which I couldn't even get. I keep doing up forward 4 because I think I'm Armor King. Okay. Okay. And then the idea is back 1-2, since it has a pretty high launch. Yeah, back 1-2, okay. Yeah, maybe. It's either 1 plus 2, 3 or back 1-2 that you would do there. Cool, he still has this throw. I remember a head jammer, but I don't remember a struggle. If I could get head jammer. Oh my god. Okay, what the hell is struggle different in this game? One plus 2, 4, 2 plus 4, okay. Oh, okay. And then it is 4, 3, 4, 3 plus 4. Yeah. Okay. Okay. God, I love them being very sensitive about you hitting buttons. Okay, I did that perfectly. Okay, I screwed up there. Do you still get your free alley kick after CD4? No. Or I should say, did you get a free alley kick after CD4? Okay. Hey. Alright. how the hell would you... See, this doesn't knock down. That's by far one of the weirdest things for me to note that I noticed. Is that this doesn't... Like, how do you combo off a forward 3? Did you just, like, bound immediately? But, yeah, that doesn't even work. I assume you just took your alley kick? It's a lot easier in lag. Do we still have Dark Destroyer? We do! Still have Shadow Step? Yeah. Still having the same problems I had in 7 anyways. Huh. That's still a combo on high air hit, okay. Is that a bound by any chance? I mean, it looks like it'd be a bound. No. I mean, it'd be a bound that you'd have to tag switch off of the every time. That input was perfect, so that means it's not 4-3-4. Yeah, it's 1 + 2. 4. 2 + 4. Yeah. Like, am I just not doing it fast enough? Okay, you have to input them really fast, apparently. I'm doing struggle the wrong order then, actually. Yeah. Crouch cancel. I don't even think I get a conversion off of CD1. It's like, it was. And then I'll try to delayed hop kick, but it probably won't work. I think the kings or any character with an air throw really were the ones that like benefited the most from this engine, especially when it came to the combos, because because of that. You just do a far launching move, and then you you just do a far launching move, and then you forward 3, or forward. You just after your tag swap, you just pick up like that. Yeah, if the headbutt doesn't connect from that, then I don't actually think I can bound off of CD1. It's crazy to think that this is a combo extender. But not the way I know it being a combo extender. So can Armor King tag cancel his? Yep. Yeah, solo combos with the kings were probably like really annoying, because you had to do like bound into a perfect shining. Yeah, I'm not. I have to see if I can get the forward 3, or the running 3. So is this a natural combo and counter hit like it is in 7? No. Hey, the combo, you actually still do that route here. I figured that route wasn't unique to 7 because it's such a cool route. Apparently, oh, so if you hit back and 3+4, you're actually just gonna get back 3. That's interesting. Hang on. Mom's being a pain in the butt. listening to this other laptop wants to murder me right now, but I'ma say no. Well, I guess one thing we can do is I'm gonna go check out why Lars is busted. And, what Jin was like. We'll go back to Fiji since Fiji was actually, like, remotely nice to me. Always down forward 2 was so much different in this game. I like how his 1-1-1 is a bound. That's hilarious. Why does that bound so high? Why did Silent Entry go so far under? That doesn't knock down on counter hit, are you kidding me? Does this still do the, that special grab choke thingy? Yep. Still has that string. Silent Entry 3 is a tag launcher? Really? Wait, so forward 1, 2, 3? You gotta hold down to go into dynamic entry. And he doesn't have 1+2. He doesn't have dynamic entry 1+2. He does? It's just a different move? Oh, yeah, it is. Dynamic entry 2+3 is tag cancelable? Oh. Wait, the hell? Did you see that? Zen 3 is the jump kick. Instead of, that's not Zen 3+4 anymore. Or it wasn't Zen 3+4 in this game. Hop kick? Hop kick. You want to function properly? I know that's one of his bounds. Oh, okay, he still has that. But you have to do that, huh? That's a knockdown. I didn't even mean to hell sweep. Huh. Yeah, I don't have a Mishima on my team, so I can't do the Omen. Okay, he doesn't actually... I don't think he can get a full launch from his Hell Sweep. Depending on... Well, we have to figure out what his other bounds are. Oh, 1, 2, 3 is a bound. 1, 3, 3 down forward. 4 is a bound? Oh, well, yeah, it's the down forward 4 part. Forward, forward 3, 3 is a bound. Oh, well, yeah, it's the same kick. Down forward 4 is a bound. It's just a knockdown. Okay, so can is tag cancelable. Oh wow, this is not. I thought that was going to be a bound. The moves also looks completely different. Oh, he has oh yeah, he has a Zen 1+2, duh. Tekken 7 combos that don't work here, obviously. But what is this hop kick? Why doesn't it work? It's funny because there's no screws. Jin's electric doesn't actually bound in this game. I forget. Alright, how much does this do normally? 40. I don't know if the secret was added in Tekken 7 or if it's here as well. Might have been added in Tekken 7. Left. Okay, so yeah, forward, forward 4, I figure it would be a bound. Forward, forward 3. His... Oh, right. Or you can do the non-combo, the non-chain version, and you get more damage. So yeah. That's a screw. So that why is that? That's actually really that's like a weird thing to have as one of his bounds. can tag cancel his... Well, oh, duh. You can't tag cancel his double face kick throw. Wait, you get a combo off of that hop. It just doesn't look like a hop kick, so that's why I was like that. There's no combo off of that. Huh. You get forward 2 after mental alertness 3. Okay. Counter hit forward 3 is then 1. Forward 4, sorry. Okay, yeah, I figured that'd be the combo off of that. Off of Hell Sweep. Oh, you do get a combo off of Counter Hit Electric. Yeah, Jin definitely seems like he's got a lot of his... What's his, Tekken 7 intact. Whoop. So yeah, they intend you to do that as your... It's either that or that. Well, yeah, he can't delay the last hit as much as Devil Jin can. I mean, it's because it's not a laser cannon, I understand that. I wanted... Jin, hooray. That was 100 damage off of a counter hit electric. Like, what is that hop kick? Like, they intend you to just do back... Yeah. They intend you to back 2-1. Oh, he doesn't have 3+4 yet. Because, I mean, I understand it's because Power Crushes aren't in, but 3+4 is a pretty cool move. I hate that that works so low, too. Darn. I didn't get the electric, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna kill the stream so this computer doesn't kill itself. So, peace to anyone actually still out there. I doubt it, but yeah, this was cool. It actually worked. I wish the game wasn't so dark, but I can't do anything about that. See ya.